Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns up against the Houston Rockets here at Toyota Center. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
You take a look at Jokic. The fans have clearly spoken. He's the best in the West.
And that's an incredible honor. We play for the fans, and when they recognize your game, it can mean the world.
And now that the starters have been decided, all that's left is to look ahead to the NBA All-Star Weekend, right here on 2K Sports. We'll see you there. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. We've got Mobley. Grayson Allen is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Durant in at the 3, small forward. And for Houston, we've got Derek White. Also Jamal Murray out there. Nikola Jokic is out there with George. And it's Prosper in at the 4. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness. I mean, what do you expect when you give them the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Houston with the ball. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Fox with the ball. 23 points his last outing. About a minute played here so far in the first. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot from outside the arc. Fox can't get that one to fall. Hartenstein against Jokic. Murray passes to George. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Yeah, look at that range by Paul George.
Pass to Durant. Back to Fox. Fox can't get that one to fall. And the Rockets with possession. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
White. Mobley grabs the board.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Back to Fox. Durant looking around. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Finally able to knock one down. Hopefully the lid is off the basket.
Outside White. Houston working the ball around. Murray from outside. Oh, some solid defense from Fox.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Mobley outside. Pass to Durant. Paul George pulls down the board. Houston leading by 3. Outside Murray. Here's Prosper. White for 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Allen, left side. Pass to Fox. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, he needed that bucket to show there isn't a lid on there.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Rockets. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
They were so precise with their execution. They didn't make many mistakes on either end, and that took the crowd out of the game.
And Houston making a change here. Sexton's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Dunn's checked in. Phoenix on D. Pass to Sexton. Murray looking around. Takes the three. And another miss by Houston. The Suns trailing. Outside Durant. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And it's Jokic missing. The Suns have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Down low. Fox, the pass to Hartenstein. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Yeah, and it's gotten physical inside, but Hartenstein making good use of his size right there.
Pass to Prosper. Will it go? And the layup is good. The Suns have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Fox, the pass to Durant. They double team Durant. 5 to shoot. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Beasley's checked in for Houston. Phoenix also changing it up. Williams is checked in for Dunn. And it's McBride in for Allen. That free throw misses. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they hoped for.
Now here's Beasley. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by McBride.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
And Durant with the big finish.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And he converts the layup. Durant's got 8.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
Outside Murray. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Suns leading. And dialing into our broadcast remotely, I'm told we have Shams Charania here with a special report. Shams, take it away.
Thanks, B.A. Just now surfacing the news in Cleveland and the Cavaliers trade with the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've made a move that certainly makes them more dynamic. James Harden won't create offense as consistently as he may have in the past, but over certain stretches, he can still very much dominate, especially with his passing ability. Defenses have to respect his scoring ability. That opens up opportunities for his teammates who are going to love that he makes them better.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Williams on the wing. Out to Fox for three. It's rebounded by Houston. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Last year, these guys.
Left side Murray over Fox. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. They've got Yusuf Nurkic, Bones Highland out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Grayson Allen, and it's done in at the 4. White for 3, rebounded by Nurkic. Phoenix leading by 7. Out left to the wing. Here's Highland. Pass to Dunn. From deep. The shot, no good. And White has got the ball here for the Rockets. Here's Sexton. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. Well, the Suns shooting around 50% in the game so far. And here's Nurkic. Outside, Highland. Releases. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Here's Najee. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Beasley outside. And the layup is good off the glass.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. George, he's checked in for Champagny. Mobley, he's checked in for Phoenix. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Number 1, Houston.
And it was just great watching them be so assertive on the offensive glass. This is a team that trusted in their ability to keep possessions alive last season.
Pass to Nurkic. Lets it go from deep. And no good. Rockets trail by 5. And here's Sexton. No points yet. Now here's White. To the paint. And George gets it to go on the assist from White.
Yeah, that's where all that size that Paul George has as a wing really pays off.
Highland against White. There's a screen by Nurkic. Here's Highland. It's rebounded by George. The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Now here's Sexton. The D's right on him. Pass to White. Mobley against George. Shoots over Mobley. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And now just a 1-point Phoenix lead. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. There's the block. Pass to Beasley. Here's Najee. He's guarded by Highland. The kick out to White. For three, Sexton. And Houston, another three.
I just love the ball boy.
Suns trail by 5. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one.
Making some changes. Nikola Jokic has checked in for Najee, and Murray subbed in for Beasley. Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Fox comes in for Highland. Rockets on D. Fox, the pass to Durant. A nice ball movement by Phoenix. 6 on the shot clock. Fox outside to stop the drought. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
And changes for the Suns, Legs. In the front office, coaching, you name it.
Yeah, Brian, you had the feeling changes were coming for this roster as well. Arguably the most disappointing team last season. A hard reset may have been needed.
Now here's Fox. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Durant. And it's Fox missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss. He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
And so here's Phoenix. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. And out of bounds, Houston will have it. And here's what Phoenix's schedule looks like. On Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And then on Friday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And looking at that Mavericks matchup, that's one that stands out to me. A lot of great talent involved in that one, and I'm curious to see how they have improved over the offseason.
Quickly is checked in for Derek White. McBride, he's checked in for the Suns. George against Mobley. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Mobley said nope. Entry denied.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Colin Sexton.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Checked in. And he makes both free throws. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. George for 3. Houston with another miss. Suns trail by 3. Here's McBride. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Nikola Jokic is second.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
First one falls for him. And obviously we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Rockets have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Back to Murray. Pass to George. Off target from outside.
2 minutes.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. That puts them in the lead. McBride's got 6 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Jokic with a screen on Durant. For 3, George. The Suns clear it.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside McBride. Pass to Mobley. Banked it in off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And they get it back. And here's Jokic, defended by Nurkic. Shoots a fadeaway. Jokic, no good. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Fox. Oh, Fox! No stopping him!
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Murray. It's stolen by Nurkic. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Fox. Pass to Nurkic. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Goes back up. Fox gets it to go inside.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And Houston is shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Here's Murray. George outside. Pass to Jokic. Looking to win the run. Misses at the rim. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
KD, you were so on top of it defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Thanks, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Direct attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. Here measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Houston Rockets.
I can't see what they're trying to do offensively. Maybe with a little more patience, that shooting percentage will tick upwards.
Yeah, we saw several instances where the guys should have just made the extra pass. All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
And right away, James Harden is going to provide a massive scoring punch. This move transforms their offense. The challenge is inserting him into the rotation in a way that isn't too disruptive. But trust me, that's a problem every coach would like to have.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch-up.
And so it's Phoenix with it. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Murray out there with Derek White. Then there's Paul George. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Prosper in at the power forward position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Now here's White. Still without a bucket. Pass to George. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And at his peak, Paul George averaged 7 free throw attempts per game. Tim, that number's seen a precipitous decline.
Well, in particular, the last few seasons, and I think with his injury concerns, PA, you understand him being less inclined to hunt contact.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Durant inside, working on George, and Durant gets it to go.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Outside White. Three-pointer goes up, three-pointer goes down for White.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Fox, the pass to Durant. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Pass to George. From downtown, and the Rockets hit again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month. In the third spot, the Suns. Number 5, Houston.
And over the last month, both teams have been playing excellent defense, really working hard to prevent other teams from scoring a lot on them.
Fox outside. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Hartenstein finds Fox. Back to Hartenstein. Out to Mobley. 4 on the clock. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, Jokic drops it in.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
Durant inside. George defending. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 14.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
George with it. Fox picks him up. Pass to Prosper. There's the 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now here's Durant. 14 points for him. Paul George pulls it in. The Rockets have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Prosper. Now Jokic. George outside for the lead. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Mobley outside. Mobley, a screen on George. Here's Durant. Rebounded by Prosper. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 16-6. Now White. Pass to George. They kick it out to Murray. And it's off from three-point range.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Now George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
That's good from George. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
McBride, he's checked in for Evan Mobley.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, and one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
There's a screen for 3. George. The Rockets with another miss. The Suns have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. And Allen gets it to go.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Pass to Prosper. Here's George. Houston with another miss. Phoenix leading by 3. Allen inside. Fox the pass to McBride. Allen outside. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by Houston. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to George. Murray for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
The Suns have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. White against Fox. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by White. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
First free throw is good.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Houston making some changes. Najee comes in for Nikola Jokic. And it's Colin Sexton in for Prosper. Phoenix also changing it up. Nurkic is checked in for Hartenstein. Connect comes in for Durant. And it's Highland in for De'Aaron Fox. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now here's Nurkic. There's a screen by Nurkic. Allen outside. Launches it. It's hauled in by Houston.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Najee. Here he goes. And he dunks it down.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Now here's Highland. No points so far. Nurkic a screen on Sexton. Allen pass to McBride. To the middle to halt the run. Nurkic's shot is good. Nurkic has got his second basket of the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
George for 3. That one no good. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Rockets on top, leading by just 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Evan Mobley out there with Dalton Connect. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's McBride in at the 2. Here's Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
And sometimes Murray overwhelms defenses with his energy, which is why he gets these calls.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, what makes Murray so dangerous is his belief. He feels like he can score on anyone in the league.
And so he hits both. Now Fox. Mobley, a screen on Murray. Here's Fox. Oh, tough defense, but better offense by Fox.
A slick move by Fox inside, finding a way to beat the interior coverage.
Pass to George. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Now here's Mobley. Back to Fox. Pass to McBride. 5 on the clock. Nurkic a screen on George. McBride. Ooh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. Sexton finds Murray. Now here's George. Covered by Mobley. Beasley with a screen on Mobley. Here's George. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Right side McBride. Back to Fox. Pass to Nurkic. And here's McBride. No one near him. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Sexton with it. Fox picks him up. Sexton passes to Murray. The 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Suns trail by 4. It's Connect with a drive. The rebound by Beasley.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Now here's Murray. McBride covers. Outside Murray. Houston needs to get off a shot. Here's Beasley. And another miss by Houston. And Fox has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Nurkic a screen on Murray. 3-pointer, Fox. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's George. And another miss by Houston.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Pass to Nurkic. McBride on the wing. George defending. Mobley a screen on George. They get it back. The Rockets lead by 4. Sexton passes to Murray. There's the triple. And it's Connect with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. Outside Murray. Pass to Beasley. Back to Murray. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jokic is checked in for Najee. Prosper comes in for Beasley. And it's White in for Murray. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Nurkic. Kevin Durant comes in for Connect. Allen, he's checked in for McBride. And it's Highland in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's White. Here's Prosper. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
Murray's checked in for the Rockets. And the Suns also making a change. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Highland. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Good on both. Durant with it. George is there for the rebound. The Rockets lead by 6. Jokic outside.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
At the line for your Rockets, Nikola Jokic, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Yeah, initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
He hits the second from the line. Suns trail by 7. Fox right side. Can't get it to go. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Houston. George! Cleared away by Hartenstein. Durant with it. Guarded now by George. Fox against Murray. Allen outside. Jacks up a 3. Jokic pulls it down.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
Off on the layup.
Look, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Now here's Fox. Mobley is screen on Murray. Now Mobley. Yes, sir! Banking in the layup.
And what can't this guy do? Mobley with a massive bucket.
Here's Jokic. Ooh, stolen by Allen. 1:14 left in the 4th. Fox. Oh, he missed the jumper. Houston leading by 5. White outside. Now Murray. Oh, missed on the tray. Now Fox. A little six-footer. That's off.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
And that's an intentional foul. Here's Murray. Murray is doubled. George fires. And the three misses.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Oh, what a clutch performer. It's clear that Durant loves the spotlight and embraces that chance to take those huge shots.
Now here's White. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
You have to be smart here. And if they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
Here's Hartenstein. Outside Fox. Puts up the tray. Oh, it doesn't go. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for two. Nikola Jokic.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. Phoenix calls timeout. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, you're going to have to play this out. Take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
In.
Well, that's a great inbounds play, able to get 3 quick points.
And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And Allie LaForce has something for us.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And we'll see you next time.